Alright guys, welcome to my first video of this channel, and today we're going to talk about Conquest, the Viltrumite from Invincible, who showed up for the season 3 finale. We're going to talk about his design, personality, how his life was back in Viltrum, and the voice acting portrayed by Jeffrey Dean Morgan. For his design, let's pull up a picture real quick. Alright, straight off the bat, we can see this ugly old man, but he looks kind of cool, you can't lie. His gauntlet kind of reminds me, personally, of Thanos from Marvel Comics and movies, because as you may also know, he carries around a gauntlet that he calls the Infinity Gauntlet, which just looks amazing. Now his hair, the hair is just kind of buns, but no, there is no but. It's actually so ugly. His uniform is like a basic Viltrumite uniform, but the little things that are on there make it look cooler than a normal one. He's a Viltrumite, he's buff, but his mustache, I mean all male Viltrumites have mustaches, but the scarring makes him look cool, and he is one of the oldest Viltrumites, I believe so. Right, comparing his design to someone like Anissa, I would say he looks so much better than her. Not better than her, because she doesn't look bad, but his design is better than her. She looks plain. Alright, he has more aura than her. Like in every clip that I saw him in the whole episode, he was just aura farming. Now, his personality. And keep in mind that I haven't read the comics. I don't know if he's any different, but I think the show is enough to talk about it. This guy was so cocky and just looking for a worthy opponent. He's like those guys who are thankful for putting up a good fight. For example, someone like Gojo with Sukuna in Jujutsu Kaisen, the anime. Conquest enjoyed the fight, breaking Mark and making him mad and sad by hurting his loved ones. Like when he was gonna rip off Oliver in half. That scene was crazy to me. Like I was so shocked and I was on the edge of my seat, but then Mark realized what he was doing and he flew really fast to save him. Conquest even said, wow, that was fast. But he wasn't as fast as Conquest. Like Conquest is a very fast guy, he's very strong. Well, he may be strong, but I don't know if he is faster than Mark. Alright, but he killed Adam Eve, she came back to life, but he was cocky to Mark. Even after she died, after he killed someone, he started licking her blood and saying delicious. Like this guy is weird, but in a good weird. Alright, now let's talk about his life back in Viltrum. Alright, back in Viltrum, he said that he was a lonely old man that no one talks to because he's scary. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't talk to him, so I don't blame those Viltrumites. All of the ones who fear him. He didn't even get a real name. They named him Conquest just because he takes over the world. That's his whole purpose in Viltrum. So when he talks to Mark, he's thankful that Mark would even stand up to him and at least give him some attention while everyone back in his planet feared him. For example, let's say like a random little Viltrumite saw him, they would be scared and not talk to him. I don't blame them though, I wouldn't either. He's mad scary. But someone like Drag wouldn't be scared of him, who's like the Grand Emperor back in Viltrum and one of the strongest Viltrumites. I wish we could see more of Conquest in the show, but I think he only showed up for one episode. I don't know if he shows up anymore because I didn't read the comics, but I think he will show up. I mean, why else would Cecil keep him alive? Very dumb in Cecil's part though. Alright, let's move on. But after that, he's a really cool character. His personality is amazing. Now let's move on to the voice actor and the voice acting done by Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Like I said earlier, he's really cool. Conquest is really cool with a really cool voice actor. Jeffrey Dean Morgan had the perfect voice for Conquest. Like everyone, when he said the "stand ready for my arrival" part, they were a little upset. I mean, I would say rightfully so, but at the same time I wouldn't, because they like the TikTok AI voice more, so they didn't really like his voice. Me personally, I like this voice way better than the AI. And for those who didn't watch The Walking Dead, this casting is so perfect because in the show, Steven Yeun, who plays Invincible / Mark Grayson, plays Glenn, and Glenn is killed off by Negan, and Negan is portrayed by Jeffrey Dean Morgan, so this is like a rematch of the century, but this time, Steven Yeun winning the fight. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you would like and subscribe, that would be great to see y'all in the next video also, so put on those notifications and peace out.